X-Files is officially coming back, which leads us to wonder, could this lead to a reboot of other fan-favorite sci-fi shows? And I'm talking real bona fide television programs, not crappy movies. We're foaming at the mouth like kids in a freaking candy store, you know, after eating that foam in your mouth candy. Number 10, Alf. Arguably the sitcom version of E.T. Alf was a treasure. Who didn't dream as a kid of having an alien pet who was also hilarious? Alf inspired an animated series, a Marvel comic series, a talk show, and the rights have been purchased to a film, but please don't do that, we've seen Smurfs. Number 9, Defying Gravity was originally pitched as Grey's Anatomy in space, and it was basically a giant sci-fi soap opera with 8 astronauts stuck on an aircraft together, having their lives broadcast back to Earth. Oh, did I mention they wear libido-suppressing devices so as to not hump like horny bunnies? Spoiler alert, that still happens. The Sarah Connor Chronicles comes in at number 8. Can't get enough of the Terminator? Then you probably flipped for the Sarah Connor Chronicles, which followed Sarah and John Connor through the events following Terminator 2. Although it'd probably be hard to take Lena Headey away from Game of Thrones at this point.
It's not Heady, it's Headley.
Number 7, Revolution. I'm probably alone on this one, but I was very into the ragtag band of post-apocalyptic adventurers trying to take down General Monroe's regime. What happens when all the power's sucked right out of the world? Everything goes to poop, that's what. And will the world ever find some type of normalcy? We'll only know if the show comes back. Star Trek comes in at number 6. The movies have kept the excitement going, but it's been since '05 since we got our Trekkie fix on television. There are so many possibilities here. A whole series examining the Klingon Empire, or the Federation Council, perhaps? Number 5, Dollhouse. Another Joss Whedon show, Dollhouse featured Eliza Dushku, aka Faith, from Buffy, an active, or doll for hire, with temporary skills trying to become self-aware. After the second season, it was canceled only to be carried on in comics. Flash Forward comes in at number 4. Flash Forward only got 1 season on ABC, but in that time, we learned about a group of people who were able to glimpse 6 months into their future for a little over 2 minutes. The series focuses on what the hell happened and why it happened, had fantastic characters and plot, and got mostly positive reviews, but was canceled anyway. Womp womp. Number 3, The Twilight Zone. Messed with heads and creeped people out from 1959 to 1964. And even though most of us only really know this show from the Disney rides and reruns as old as our grandparents, we know that it was scary as fuck. Bryan Singer has been trying to bring it back to TV for a while now. Can that just happen already? Our number 2 pick is Quantum Leap. Yeah. Quantum Leap ran for 5 time-jumping seasons on NBC and was canceled in 1993. Great concept. One scientist leaps from body to body across time with a holographic computer program as his only buddy. Scott Bakula and Dean Stockwell were both amazing in this series, and I'd marathon this faster than you can say, oh boy.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
That's a Quantum Leap joke. And of course, coming in at number 1 is Firefly, duh. Fox made the shiniest team around in 2002 when Joss Whedon put together season 1 of Firefly. Fox abandoned the Western set in space just as the show really got good, leaving it with a massive cult following to this day. We've got comics, tons of fanfics, and even crowdfunding to try to bring the brown coats back. So that's our list of sci-fi TV shows that definitely need to come back to television. Who'd we forget? What forgotten sci-fi worlds would you like to see brought back in TV form? Honorable mentions in this office include 4400, Jericho, and Heroes, but that actually is coming back in miniseries form. Anyway.